Let's prep dinner together. Today I'm going to be making chicken roll-ups, and they're going to have a creme fraiche. This is a vegan creme fraiche. They're going to have a creme fraiche and spinach filling. For starters, I think I'm going to chop up the spinach, make it really small. It'll just make it easier to fill into the chicken. Let's start with, we'll do 2 handfuls. I mean, it's most of the package, but I want to save some of this spinach because I want to use it for another recipe later. So also, don't forget to wash your hands. I did that beforehand. Don't worry. I'm going to take out my nifty kitchen scissors and just get to cutting. When I had the spinach in here before, it was like overflowing. We want to get it cut down to probably about half the size. All right. Yeah, like that. Now that the spinach is just chopped up and cut to about half the size as it was, I am going to dump in the creme fraiche. You can really use any sort of filling that you want for this. Look at that. So many people would have just seen that and been like, you know what? Most of it is out. No, not me. We're just going to kind of fold it and mash it together. So 2 handfuls of spinach cut down to about half the size. And then this is what we're looking at for our chicken roll-up filling. Oh, this is going to be great. I'm prepping this now because I have a long day. So I'm just going to get the rolls ready, put them in a dish, and then just put them back in the refrigerator. It might also help them when they're baking. Maybe not, but I'd like to think that it would. So we'll see. I need to sharpen my knife. Wow. Really not doing too well. That's okay. This chicken that I have is actually, it's called schnitzel chicken. So it's actually quite thin already, but I want it to be even thinner. So I just have a cutting board. On that cutting board, I have this baking parchment wax paper, and I'm just going to fold it over like this. Yeah, I don't have a meat tenderizer, so I'm just going to use this little seasonings crusher. I'm not sure the exact word for it, but it's heavy and it'll get the job done. You know what? I might cut it because it is quite thin. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them are. Yeah, I think if we could carefully cut this in half, it's going to make a big difference. Maybe I should have started with that, but actually I think pounding it first flattened it enough so that it's going to be somewhat, hopefully, even pieces. I need to get a different knife. Same one, but bigger. That knife was just not, that knife was not cutting it for me. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Much better. And I'd say that's good. This one is great. That's what we're looking for. That's a good thin piece of chicken right there. All right. I'm going to wash my hands. All right. Let's get to filling these babies up and then rolling. I washed my hands, but I'm going to have to touch the chicken again. That's okay. That's okay. All right, let's start with this one. This one looks like it's going to be nice to me. So put it in the pan. Get a little bit of the filling. Just a little bit. I'm going to put it at one part. You know what? We can get a little bit more than that, I think. That's good. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. Let me move this out of the way. There we go. And then I'm just going to roll it. This is a bone. That's not what I wanted to say, cartilage or something. Um, this is a messy job. So if you don't like touching raw chicken and if you don't like having a mess on your hands, this might not be for you. But what you could do is instead of making the roll ups, just bake it. Just make chicken sandwiches with it. Put a slice of chicken down, put the filling on top, put another slice of chicken down, bake it like that. All right. So this is this is what we're looking like. Some, I mean, great. Honestly, excited to see what those are going to look like when they come out of the oven. These ones, also excited to see what they're going to look like when they come out of the oven. Usually, when I season things, potatoes, vegetables, meats, bread, whatever, I usually use the same because they're my favorite. Always salt, pepper, garlic powder, and paprika. So that's what we're going to do here. Pepper, paprika, and then garlic powder. Cool. I might drizzle some olive oil on this before you know what, let's just do it now. Drizzle some olive oil on it and then cover it up and put it in the refrigerator until it's time for dinner. Doesn't have to be perfect. There's more seasoning on some pieces than there is on others. Some are rolled nice and neatly, some are rolled quite messily. Some have a little bit more olive oil than others. Some are quite small, some are quite big. The taste is hopefully going to be the same, meaning good. Thanks for joining me for this prep.